broadcasting live from Barrel and Bones in the Colony. You've got the Drunk Sports Podcast with Big Red and IndyCarTim.
Johnny, why don't you tell us about this little piece of news coming out of the golf world?
Oh, boy.
Is it the President's Cup?
Oh, boy. You want to get me on this?
Yes. Absolutely.
First off, but I told you all this 6 months, 7 months, 8 months ago about this guy, right? And, everybody didn't want to believe me.
He's a hell of a golfer.
Yeah, well.
May just be a POS as a human being. I ain't afraid. What are you looking at that for, Griggs? If the man walked in the door, I'm going to tell him he's a POS for backing out on the damn.
Hey, while you're telling him that, I'm going to hit on his girlfriend, whoever that is this week.
He won't kiss her before
that's fine.
The damn tournament. But
I got no problem with that. I'll kiss her.
Hey, listen, he's probably got another.
You'd kiss me before a golf tournament if I let you.
Where do you want to go with this? I mean,
well, tell us what happened.
Well, I don't really know what happened. I mean,
well, he backed out of his spot on the President's Cup team,
right.
Correct?
Yes,
he did.
Correct.
Okay. And there's a lot of speculation that I've seen on social media that, and I have for a long time since you made me aware of this possible fact that he just doesn't give a crap about golf.
He doesn't. He gives a shit about golf. He don't give a shit about everyone around golf. He gives a shit about him.
But not promoting the game or being an ambassador for the game.
No, he's about him, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, especially when he's wearing the tag on his shoes that you can't steal the damn things when he was playing the damn game. I mean, it's about him and about the money, and it's terrible.
It's about
lost a lot of respect from him.
He loves him, right? He's a Terrell Owens, right?
I love me some me.
He's self-promoting.
I love me some me.
And that's the deal. Listen, he's not hurt. He's not hurt.
No,
he's the number one player in the world. He's not hurt.
And he's backing out of the President's Cup.
There's no rivalry.
Play for your country. And he's completely backing out.
And there you have it.
There
you have it. He's not saying why I'm not backing out. He's not hurt.
Do you think now as a person in the industry, so to speak, does the President's Cup carry as much clout as the Ryder Cup?
No.
Not even close, right?
No, but you're still playing for your country.
No, I understand.
I mean, listen, if you have that opportunity to play for your country, you do it.
Whether it's Olympics or whatever you want to do.
Shit what it is.
Yeah.
Right? You're just doing it. You have the opportunity to wear that flag on your country, whether you're playing, the Ryder Cup is Europe, the President's Cup is the rest of the world. But you have that flag on your deal, and you're playing for your country. He just said, hey, man, I'm out.
No explanation given officially.
Oh, no, no.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have that opportunity. He doesn't have to explain himself, right? So I think.
No, he does. He needs to.
No. Listen,
I disagree.
He does not have to explain himself because they're independent contracts. But listen, people realize this. People don't realize this. The Ryder Cup is owned by the PGA of America. They're two separate deals. PGA of America, which is our club professionals. We own that. Now the President's Cup is owned by the PGA Tour. They're two different deals.
Yep. Okay. I get that.
Two different sections.
I get that. That's fine.
The Ryder Cup is the number one generating money maker for the PGA of America, Club Pros, PGA of America. The President's Cup is owned by the PGA Tour. They're two different deals, right?
But still, you're playing for your country.
That's right.
Stand up and do the. I mean.
But I told you guys this 8 months ago. The guy is.
And you have explained this to us, and I get it. But at the same time, whenever somebody is offering you the opportunity to play for your country, I was offered an opportunity to play for my country.
That's a no-brainer, right?
So let me ask you this,
I wasn't playing golf.
It doesn't matter.
It was a game of dodging bullets.
I don't give a shit if you dig ditches.
We did
it's your country.
Scotty does it.
Right?
Scotty does it every 6 weeks.
So, Gerb, Tiger is the captain of the President's Cup, correct?
Yep.
He chooses the players.
No. He chooses the players, for sure.
Right.
Top 10.
Had he already – well, I know there's more criteria to it, but – so had he already gone to Brooks and said, you're on my team?
No, he qualified already, right?
He qualified on points.
So people don't realize what happened with Tiger is everybody's giving Tiger a little bit of bullshit because he picked himself. Well, that's actually not true. The players picked him to play. All the players that were already on the team said, hey, man, you're playing.
Okay.
Right? So that's what they did.
Okay.
They said, hey, man, you're playing.
For him not to play.
And you
He's
got
hot
three.
Right
you
now.
got – listen, if – all the players say, hey, man, we want you to play. So he said, okay, I picked myself. So you got three other guys. Well, Ricky Fowler is actually sick. People don't realize. I mean, Ricky Fowler is not in really good health. He's not in health. He's not really good health.
Right.
But you got 2 or 3 weeks more before it happens. Ricky didn't get picked because he's not in good health.
Right.
Listen, it just goes to show. Listen, to tell you that it tells you everything what Brook Koepka is. Period. I mean, it tells.
This tells me everything I need to know about the man.
I don't know. What else do you want? What do you want to say?
He's in good health and he backed out. It tells me everything I need to know.
So will this affect him negatively professionally going down the road?
No.
Not at all, right?
In terms of what?
Anything. In terms of
maybe
being commercials,
no.
endorsements, sponsors.
No.
Nobody cares, right?
No. But he's not really getting endorsement sponsors anyways because he's not that gregarious personality. He's not getting those anyways.
He wears those stupid ass shoes with the damn tag on them.
He's not getting the Ricky Fowler sponsorship.
Right.
No, he's not doing that because Ricky's out there and he's
an ambassador for whatever it is he's touting. Ricky is. Ricky's a great spokesman.
He's great.
Right.
Dude, he's a great human being.
Yeah,
Brooks, on the other hand, sign me or don't sign me. I'll talk about your thing or I won't. I don't give a crap.
Yep.
To me, that's the impression I get.
Hey, man.
So.
Listen.
TGS.
I expressed my scenario 4 or 5 months ago about him.
You did.
Well, and I told you.
Yeah.
I told you. Now this just goes to show you.
No, you were 100%
what I was
correct.
100%.
I'm sorry.
He's not hurt. He's not hurt. He don't want to represent his country because he wants to do something else. And whatever that is, that's on him. Okay, but listen. Tells you everything. I just told y'all that.
Johnny, I'm sorry.
You
were right. I was wrong.
That makes perfect sense. And I knew that you had disdain for him. I never knew why. I mean, I never watched golf enough to know that much about him, other than he was really good. But after a couple of conversations with you and you explaining how he is, watching golf a little more, and I see it. I see it on the course. I see it in his interactions with other golfers. It's just there's not any interest there.
I mean,
and that's sad
whenever your best friend,
because that's a pretty tight community.
Whenever your best friend on the tour is Dustin Johnson, who doesn't have a whole lot to do with anybody else. Still, but the man, I believe, Dustin Johnson would never turn down that opportunity.
I'll go backwards a little bit. I mean, as much as I don't really like Patrick Reed, he'll play in every American scenario and beat.
He wants to wear the red,
and
white,
want to beat
blue.
the brakes off of you, right? So I respect him a little bit more about that as opposed to, man, I just don't want to play.
We have a comment here for Gerb on the big screen.
Will Ricky, what?
By the way, Ricky will replace Brooks on Team J. Gerb.
Oh, yeah. It's easy.
Well, who's Tour Pro 84?
That's Bus.
I might know him.
That's Bus.
Oh, it is? Yeah. Well, we already said he's replacing him. So what?
He is, but I mean, it's
maybe Bus should replace him.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe Bus should replace you.
Or where?
You replaced Bus this week. Hey, and by the way,
I was the first person on this show. Hey, man, slow down, Lightning.
See, Bus, congratulations on that baby, and we look forward to seeing you back, baby.
Shout out to Baby Bus.
I just that is my man.
The short Bus.
By the way, I was out of town that weekend. I had nothing to do with that.
He is going to be the greatest father in the world. He already is.
Hey, does he already have clubs for the kid?
No.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you already feed him?
Maybe.
But
I mean,
well, he'll charge him at the range.
One of the single greatest human beings this podcast has.
No, he is the best. Listen, he's
awesome human being. We love him.
He's
and
awesome.
We miss
him.
All right, well, let's get into some drunk sports ramblings of news and notes, shall we?
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Drunk Sports Podcast. Join us next time for a lot more alcohol and more drunk sports talk with Lance and Tim. Until next time, here's to you.
We're all drunk.
This is the funnest night ever.
My God, that's amazing.
Surprise, I'm here.
Absolutely.
Call me